Hello, good afternoon. How are you? It's me again. I'm doing the Subnautica thing again. Welcome. So, thinking about last time and about sort of where we are in the game at the moment, I'm going to basically pretend that the previous session never happened. We're going to ignore the the extra side base immediately. I was pretty much only doing that to sort of calm down anyway. So it's fine that, it fulfilled its purpose and I don't actually need to, um, yeah, I don't need to go back to it. Puzzles are usually bigger than the boxes they come in, I feel like, Kazdrag, but I guess you'll find out. So what we're going to do instead, I think, is I'm going to go visit the crab snake that just hatched, because I realized I forgot to do that last time. And then I'm going to get all of the non-kyanite ingredients that I can, probably more than the minimum, for the 2 heat upgrades. And then we're going to try and do, like, a very tentative descent to the heat level. Like, I'm not going to explore it very much. I'm going to, like, either leave the Cyclops right over the hole. I might want to do some experiments with seeing how high the Cyclops jumps now that it's got jump jets. Because I may have to bring the Cyclops down into the hole, but if I can get it away with leaving it at the top, I'd like to. And then maybe I'll put a beacon where I land so that I can find it again. And I'm just going to explore until I get enough kyanite in Stompy that I can return and make both of the heat upgrades, and then I'm going to do that, and then we'll explore once we've done that. So that's the current plan. That's what we're aiming to do. Also, I've been thinking a lot about why I suddenly felt so disappointed with this new area. And I think what it comes down to is that, so the previous sort of sequence, we have our crab snake in there. Look, it's a little crabby snake. The previous sequence was basically let's start further back. Up until this point, all of the goals have been sort of like, there is something out there that you need to go find. When you go find it, you are rewarded with something new and exciting that you can make. For a lot of the down life pods, it's like some very important exploration-based stuff that you can, so you can go deeper and further and, hold your breath longer and whatnot. But for a lot of the other ones, like the Degassi habitats and the Aurora and stuff, one of the things you get is the ability to make new things. The ability to have, like, a bigger and more elaborate base, right? Like, you go to the gun, and that takes you to the first Degassi island, and then you can make, like, grow beds and observatories, and you go to the first undersea Degassi, and now you can make, like, a bed, and, you learn about their, what happened to them, and you can make, I think, like, a water filtration tank and stuff. And then the next Degassi habitat has, like, alien storage. So there's always been this cycle of, like, go out and do the scary thing, and then come back and, like, build something comforting that makes you feel like, your base is better. But then the last one was, like, go into a scary linear cave, which is, like, my least favorite. Caves are my least favorite environment because I feel like I'm always afraid of getting lost in them. You can't just go up if you, like, are abandoning the search. You can't just go vertical. So it's like, go in this long, scary cave and find, information about alien stuff. And then like, yeah, you get new minerals that you can use to make the stuff you need, but it's not like new stuff. It's just you finally got the materials you need to make the thing you've been wanting to make. So, like, that felt a little disappointing because I didn't get to come back and do, you know, that sort of self-care of base building after the ancient river stuff, the fossil river. And now, this feels like you got to the bottom of the scary cave. Here's another long, scary, linear cave with an alien thing at the end that probably won't give you any new building stuff. And so, like, I'm not eager to repeat this precise, like, level experience, and I'm hoping that this is not just the rest of the game, where it's like, go to scary cave place that you can't get out of and get, like, new information that just points you to the next one. Because, like, that feels disappointing to me. That feels like not the loop I'm interested in compared to what's been going on previously, and I think that's why I was suddenly like, do I even want to finish this game? So hopefully that kind of explains where I'm coming from on, like, feeling weird about continuing. But, you know, maybe it won't be. Maybe I'll find the thing here and then suddenly I'll get, like, a bunch of new base stuff. Who knows? Or maybe I'm, like, really close to the end, and it's not gonna matter. Okay. So, polyaniline and wiring kit for this one. Also polyaniline and wiring kit for this one. Okay. So, 4 polyaniline and 2 wiring kits are the minimum, so I should make a bunch of polyaniline and a bunch of wiring kits. Or get a bunch of silver, at any rate. So, polyaniline is gold and hydrochloric acid, so I need a bunch of gold and silver, and then a bunch of salt. So gold, silver, salt, deep shrooms. I think I have plenty of salt. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go make like 8 hydrochloric acid. The ratio per for that? 3 deep shrooms per salt. Okay, so that's actually a bunch of deep shrooms, so I might not be able to do the entire thing. So I think for each row, we pick up 3 and cut 1. Or was it 8 rows? I think it's 6 rows. So each one of these rows is basically 1 hydrochloric acid that I can make. So I'm probably not going to make 8 here, but I'll make 6. Last row. Oop. Okay. Let's go make some hydrochloric acid.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, I mean, worst case scenario, I guess you uncomfortably transfer the puzzle from the box lid, or from that box that you're using to a different surface. I don't know, usually it's fairly easy to repair any breakages that happen in a process like that. Okay. We got a bunch of hydrochloric acid. I'm going to put it in here for now. And then, put away this salt. I'm gonna mark some sandstone, and we're gonna just go get a bunch of gold and silver. Okay, that is definitely not all the things. I normally have 3 pages of stuff I can search for from here. Why does the game have trouble finding things? Does it just wipe the location every time I save and quit? I guess I'll swim around a bit looking first, and then I'll go back and actually mark for sandstone. Not spawned them in yet. I'm sure this must be some kind of specific process for like not overwhelming the game in terms of computing power, but I just completely cleaned this place out entirely of sandstone. No, here we go. It's lead, though. Bunch of limestone. But in this area, limestone is not actually what I need. If I get to the thing in the magma layer that I'm supposed to find, and the response is just, wow, now you need to descend from the magma layer into yet another, like, tunnel cavern thing, I'm gonna be real mad. That would probably be enough to just stop me playing. I'm also pretty eager to try the Talos Principle. Which is a thing that I've been wanting to play for a while, and I don't know. I finally got like enough recommendations from enough people that I think I want to try it out. I'm also only at 38% power on this guy. I should be charging some batteries. Scanner's at 69%. Nice. Why is my phone keep dinging? Oh, it's my work. But I don't work today, so I'm not gonna answer it. Alright, scanner room, are you ready to scan for sandstone yet? There we go. I mean, there's the big, like, There's the stuff that you construct in between with, like, the Neptune ship, of course, but that doesn't feel like a reward. That just is a MacGuffin that you have to construct in order to finish the game. It's not like, ooh, I get to decide, you know, like, where to put this cool new thing that I unlocked. It's like, oh, you got, you know, next piece X, good job. Was I supposed to stay in that cave? Yeah, I was supposed to stay in this cave. This way? That's something I could move if I had my gravity thing. Oops. But I don't. Okay. Yeah, it's possible I'm almost done. In which case, like, sure. I mean, I think the thing I'm building is the second to last piece of the Neptune. I guess I do still have to get, like, cured of the damn plague or whatever. The list of facilities had 5 places, but like 3 of them were unknown locations. So I assume, and this could be wrong, but I assume those 3 are like hidden. You can find this if you're exploring, but you're not like, you know, nothing in particular is required by the story for that. But I could be wrong. As I said, I'm watching Sean Plott's playthrough at the moment as well. And I'm surprised at how long he went without running into a Reaper. Maybe he did, because he had like one stream that was like a technical difficulties that he then restarted later, so maybe he did in the first one. But he is very scared of the Aurora and avoiding it immediately, apparently without having run into a Reaper first. Which is interesting to me, considering our previous discussions on the subject. On the subject of how this game uses fear. There's a thing in this box. I should make myself a sea glide. It's an egg. interesting to think of this game in terms of acts, actually, because it does have a set of very distinct, like, different... it has very distinct sections, right? There's, like, the pre-Aurora stuff is basically one section. Because you can't... I think you can't get in the Aurora until after the gun thing has happened. So there's all the, like, you know, learning to survive, setting up a base, finding some life pods, maybe finding some Degassi places, and getting to the islands. And then, once you've done that, and you see what happens to your rescue, sorry, once you get inside the Aurora, specifically, you get the Neptune plans, and then it's like, okay, here's your goal for the next game, is like, cure yourself so you can turn off the gun and leave on the Neptune, right? And then this next big chunk has been all about, like, finding the alien locations and finding the required minerals and resources to build the Neptune. You can get into the Aurora before the gun, but can you get into the captain's room? Because there's definitely an area in the Aurora that's password locked that you can't get to until you've received a radio message with the passcode coordinates, or maybe it's a PDA with the passcode coordinates, I forget. And I think, don't you get the coordinates from something that is gated by seeing the gun stuff, or is that not the case? Or no, sorry, not the coordinates, the passcode. Also, hi Skug. Propulsion cannon to, you don't need the propulsion cannon to get, the propulsion gun, whatever, to get in the Aurora, do you? I don't remember ever using it. Yeah, I think, yeah, you don't need to see the gun, but I do think that the thing that gives you that passcode doesn't happen until after the Sunbeam rescue sequence. I could be wrong, but that seems like that way. Oh, I could have used the gun to move boxes around. That honestly never occurred to me. But yeah, no, that would have made a ton of sense. Yeah. Instead, I just ran and jumped. No, you're definitely not entirely blocked by the boxes, because I did not have that gun with me when I explored the Aurora, and I was able to get through it entirely. If you take a running jump, I think you can get on top of them. How are we doing on our minerals, by the way? 4 gold and 5 silver. So, not too bad. We need about the same amount, I think. Boxes in the doorway? I don't know which doorway you're talking about, but again, I didn't have that gun with me, and I was able to get through everything. So, maybe that's something they changed? I know they've patched a few things in this game over time. Like, there's no personal thermometer upgrade anymore, for instance. Sandstone. I went back out the way I came. I exited the Aurora through the entrance that I came in. I had to backtrack. And it felt weird to me at the time. I remarked on it. I'm like, it seems like the good game design solution would be to give me like an exit that I could only open from this side in order to get out. Oh, there's a back door? Okay. Okay, yeah, maybe there's another entrance I didn't know about. I mean, it was definitely, there was definitely stuff that was pathed to lead me in. There were like a bunch of boxes littering the path that was encouraging me to follow. I did get lost a little bit at first, but once the way up was pointed out to me, I was okay. Some lead. Sandstone. What I did was I went to the front of the Aurora and just stuck real close to the wreckage to try and avoid the Reaper. And then just got up on top of it there and found a ramp up to get in. I don't know if that is the intended way, but that is the way that I got in. Oh, inventory full. Dang it. Hi. Jerk. Let's drink a water so we can pick up this lead. And then we'll head back. It's also very weird to me that the Aurora itself is not gated by a technology, but just by a personal level of fear, right? Like, you don't get anything that helps you manage the Reapers there. You just get the courage to avoid them eventually. Like, that doesn't feel like a very solid... I mean, I guess it worked, but in terms of, like, game design stuff, if you're like genuinely concerned about the order that people do things, like, I don't know. It's theoretically possible for someone to come to the Aurora and like not even notice the Reapers are there at all. Okay. Here is silver. Here is some copper. Oops. Get my lead back. And then here is some more gold. I think I am actually out of storage space for titanium. So... Oh, I didn't, I meant to store the titanium here. I think I have room in gray minerals for some stuff. Gray minerals, yeah. So let's see. What else needs battery? Flashlight is once again really low. Pathfinder's fine. Scanner, I might... Scanner and repair tool. Okay, let's do scanner and flashlight. I wish there was an upgrade for the flashlight that made it more battery efficient. get a prawn suit. Yes. What was that in response to? You do get a prawn suit from the Aurora. But, yeah, you get the prawn suit in the Aurora. You don't get the prawn suit, like, until, right? I mean, like, you don't need the prawn suit to get into the Aurora. So, it seems weird that the Reapers, like, maybe I should start over. The Reapers are the things that are guarding the Aurora, right? Like, the thing that's ostensibly stopping you from going into the Aurora early is the fact that it's surrounded by big scary fish. But actually, that doesn't at all stop you from going into the Aurora early. You can just go into the Aurora whenever, if you just don't mind avoiding the Reapers. Yeah. Unless you were responding to something else, Skug. Like, I don't know what the odds are that you will run into those Reapers, because they're not constantly there. But it seems like there's a chance you could miss them altogether, especially if you tend to be a pretty cautious person and, like, only swim, where there's, like, close to the edge of the ship, out of fear, which is a thing that I've done in a lot of caves, right, is stick towards the edge. That's why I think the dragon didn't attack me when I went down into the magma area, because I was sticking very close, like as low as I could and as close to the wall as I could, just because that's my normal strategy. And I saw it, and it was definitely swimming around, but it didn't seem to notice me, which I assume means that I found the correct strategy. Which, I mean, avoid seems to be the strategy for all of the things in this game, so... Well, some of the smaller things, there are guns that you can use on them to either move them away from you or stop them in place. But even so. Hi, friend. Yeah, I mean, like, big scary fish can't stop you. You can kill the Reaper if you really want to. I mean, I'm tempted to try and scan one, except I don't think I could actually survive that long. Because I'm not that good at maneuvering. But yeah, like, big scary fish can't stop you from doing anything in this game because there's no... because avoiding them is always the answer, right? Like, if they really wanted to make big scary fish explicitly stop you from doing something, then it would be like Big Scary Fish 1, and then you unlock the blueprint for Big Scary Fish 1 deterrent. And then in the new area, there's Big Scary Fish 2, and you unlock Big Scary Fish 2 deterrent eventually. You know, like, you would have to do something more specific like that. If the solution is always just avoid it, then you just avoid things. Yeah, well, as I say, like, I developed a strategy pretty early on, which was, like, stick to the edges of things, because I know the AI is bad at maneuvering around objects. And so then, like, you know, I haven't actually been attacked by... Well, I think I was maybe attacked. It's hard to tell when the AI is finicky. I don't think I haven't taken damage from any ghosts, right? Like, the only thing I took damage from ever was a Reaper. Because I, like, either popped up by it unexpectedly, or it was like before I knew. Other than that, my strategy has been hug the walls, and I haven't, like, I still see them, but I haven't actually, like, been injured by any of them. Like, just in the last episode, you know, that I think that one came for me, and all I did was, like, put a big chunk of rock between it and me, because I knew it couldn't path around it very well, and eventually it got bored and gave up. So, glad to hear that, Castrag. Good luck in your, good luck against your puzzle. Against is probably the wrong way of phrasing that, but how's my inventory space? Oh, we're fine. Did the Reaper actually? I don't think that. Are you sure you're not thinking of the prawn suit? Because there was definitely a moment when I was outside the prawn suit, and the Reaper just like nudged its face into the prawn suit and then left. And then I got back in the prawn suit, and it was like at half health, but I was still able to walk away. And or no, sorry, that wasn't the Reaper. That was a ghost. That was a ghost Leviathan. The Reaper encounters I've had are Reaper destroys ship and I run away thereafter. Reaper destroys ship while I'm in it and I run away thereafter. Or Reaper tries to destroy ship while I'm in it. I use the little electric Seamoth buzz. Oh, are you sure what you're doing is worth it? I don't remember. Did that happen? I don't even remember that. I did swim like hell. I didn't remember that that they destroyed my Seamoth in that encounter. I guess they might. I mean, I'll take your word for it. I guess I just spaced that out.
So,
This one close enough to find here. Endless ocean? Okay. Is that like this, but without the big scary fish that eat you? Oh, you can't make weapons because weapon synthesis has been disallowed on fabricators ever since the massacre at Obraxis Prime.
that makes sense.
The only thing you're allowed to have is the survival knife. Other than that, no weapons are allowed to be created by those machines.
That makes sense.
It's just the swimming and scanning parts of Subnautica. That sounds brilliant.
There's gotta be.
Granted, I would miss the base building parts. I do actually really enjoy the base building parts of Subnautica also, but oh, I'm sure I could I'm sure there are cheats that I could download and install for this game that take away damage. I've seen people using them, but I don't, you know, I don't want to mess. If it requires messing with my ini file, then it's too far away from the intended experience. Like, the only game I'm willing to do that level of shenanigans with is probably Minecraft. I should get up to the surface, I guess. And we also played Abzu, which was very much a, like, look how cool the ocean is, pretty, and occasionally tense, but not like you are avoiding giant beasts that were trying to eat you sort of tense, for the most part. in a cave somewhere. Oh. I was like, what's that big, like, jellyfish of light in the distance? That is literally my base. We've reached the base. Okay, I guess let's make some polyaniline and wiring kits.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's never happened before. This is kind of a buggy game. Alright, now, so I need one of these for each polyaniline. I have 6 hydrochloric acid, so for now I can get 6 polyaniline and do 6 wiring kits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, so right now I have 6 polyaniline and 6 wiring kits. I actually need double this polyaniline though. Because I think you need 2 polyaniline per these upgrades. Right? Polyaniline times 2, yeah. This is also polyaniline times 2. You need 4 kyanite. Better find a lot of kyanite very quickly when I go down there. So I guess for now I'll put that away here. Oh, and I have 1 hydrochloric acid left. I guess I only have 5 polyaniline. Did I just fail to make one of them? Yeah, okay. Yeah, and then maybe I'll make one more of each, and then maybe I'll take like 2/3 or so of it out and take that with me, and then leave some backup ones here in case I royally screw things up. Okay. What needs more batteries? This is at 83. Repair tool could use battery, and of course the flashlight once again. Okay. Batteries charging. Let's switch this over, since I'm just making polyaniline now, let's switch this over to gold. I think there was like a big gold chunk or two in the jelly shroom caves. that Stompy could access. Can I just look for gold? Gold. Yeah, look at that. Alright, Stompy, old buddy, old pal. Stompy, is he still in the Goliath? He's still in the Goliath.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online. Engine powering up.
Wait, hang on. This is not what I thought it was. Is this something else? Did I just drop a gold on the floor somewhere at some point? Or is it just that the jelly shroom caves go so deep that... it's technically under there. Okay. Well... I'm not sure if this is, in fact... where did I put Stompy? And the Cyclops. There. Okay, let's head towards the Degassi habitat. I'm not sure if this is in the Jelly Shroom Cave, but there's lots of minerals in the Jelly Shroom Cave, so we might as well go check it out. I'm reasonably certain I saw a big gold pile down there at some point. Hopefully I didn't run into anything too important just there. Keeps hitting. Okay, so I'm looking for the edge of this change in biome, which I think this is, that's here. Okay. Yep, here we go. Or not quite. weird. I did in fact empty his little backpack, didn't I? Yes, okay. Good. Ender prawn. I remember there was a magnetite chunk, yeah, right by the fall down point. But let's look for some gold, I guess. Crab snake. Don't mind. Yeah, just try it, buddy. By the time I get back, I should be able to take another chunk of those mushrooms out of the storage thing, out of the grow bed, and then that'll be great. You say there's still gold here. It doesn't look like there's still gold here. Get some of these things out of the storage. Plenty more magnetite down here on it as well. Try it, buddy. Can you just, like, straight up, whack the Leviathans in the face with this drill and, like, the Reapers and send them away, or is that not a thing? To like the medium-sized predators. That's fine. Okay, I think probably all I need, assuming that's the same amount again. That's 8, 12, 13. Okay, yeah. So that's plenty of gold. I can take this guy back up now. Oh, is there another one that's even closer? If it's on the way out, maybe I'll still grab it. Why not? Oh yeah, I didn't even notice right here. Look at that. Nope. Wrong direction. What? No, don't open the storage. Get in the guy. There we go. hot again. That'll be a nice sunny day. Or I guess is already a nice sunny day. I don't know if you actually, if like trying to pick up the falling chunks actually makes a difference, or if they just come in to you automatically. I hope it's the latter, because I feel like I miss a lot of them otherwise, but sometimes it doesn't feel like that. Maybe it is. Okay. Cool. Oops, not what I meant to do. Oh, that's right. Actually, while I'm here... Okay, I'm at 236 meters depth. I'm gonna go straight up with my rockets. Okay, I can get a little over 100 meters on height with this guy. Because I'm worried that the place where I come down into the magma layer is not actually against a wall. It's just a straight hole down into a cavern. I'm not sure whether that's the case or not, but if it is, then I have no choice but to take the Cyclops down there as well, because I can't just jump that distance in this guy. And he can't swim, so...
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I wish you got the technology from your exploration of... Yeah. I wish you got the technology from your exploration of the alien stuff to build little mini warp gates between your bases. Like, it could be something that, you know, was really expensive to make and or really expensive to power. Like, that would be fine. But just like the idea that I could get all the stuff I need and then warp down to my base in the river without having to worry about, like, dealing with fitting into the crevice of the whatchamaplace. Okay. The Warper's Wreck crevice that I need to do to get here. Sorry, gasopod. Actually, let's turn off the engine power.
Powering down.
And those. And since we're going to be leaving soon, let's take any power cells that need recharging as well. No, I mean, not even using one on this side. How am I missing this many power cells? 3? They don't just get, like, used up, do they? So let me get 5 of them from downstairs. Do they just disappear when they're used up? I don't usually take out that many at once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I guess I can't even fit them. 4, 5. Okay, and now I have 6 left, which is enough for another full rack if need be. Is it? Or is it 4 per? No, 6 is a full one, right? Yeah. Couldn't hurt to make an extra couple batteries as well. So here's one, and here's one. Okay. I should take Stompy in, because I'm gonna need to get to Stompy's backpack. Stompy! Come on, climb the ladder.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. And then let's... Okay. Alright, I will have to come back for the others. Oh, I need salt. Somehow I accidentally picked up a vine while doing this. That's all my seeds. Have a vine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what I'm going to want eventually. Alright, there's 3. Let's go get the other mushrooms. Cool. Oh, how's my, power generator doing? Looks like it's lower than usual. Alright, I'll come back in a moment. We'll see if it has any request mushrooms yet, because I could put a poop in, but it would be larger. So, I have 6 polyaniline, and I need 2 for any of these given guys. So I'm going to take, which means I have enough for 3. Wait. Yes, which means total, since I have 12 of these, I have enough for 6. So I'm going to take enough for 4, which I guess means 8 of these, and 4 wiring kits. And then I'm going to leave the rest here. We'll see if we can fit, yeah, fit our extra gold back there. Put the salt back there. Take our fully charged power cells with us. And we'll get some food for the road. Alright, Wilson. I'm going back down to the depths. Wish me luck. I'm pretty scared. I don't want to do it, but I gotta. So, you know, lend me your strength and wisdom, please. In your good name, I go do this. And hopefully the dragons won't get me. Or the dragon, singular, I guess, probably. Is this as though the Seamoth has its headlights on, but facing in the other direction? I guess it just has its taillights on? And we'll check one more time so this doesn't power down while we're gone. I mean, not that I think it... Yeah, it's doing fine. Okay. Stompy, your backpack is cleared except of emergency stuff. I'm also going to take, I'm going to make one more beacon. And take a beacon with me because I think it's just a copper and a titanium. Because I know for sure I'm going to be using one at the exit to the thing. So, or at least at the location where I land in the thing. Beacon. Yeah, 1 copper, 1 titanium. Hey, it's Ghosty and Wiki. Welcome to the stream. We are about... here's where I put the titanium. We are about to do something scary. Which is to say, I'm going to go back to the magma layer and do some experiments. Okay. I'm nervous, to be honest. What is this extra tool I got? Oh, that's right. I made a thing that I can make a light stick. Probably better than the flashlight, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Okay. Stompy. Let's go. Come on. Through the edge of this thing and let me in. Come on. Come on, prawn suit. You can do this. I know you're terrible at it, but...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, shoot. Okay, one more thing I have to do before I leave, and that's turn off the scanner station so I don't have this like, hey, by the way, there's gold over here thing on my HUD the whole time. Especially because I might want to scan for something else down at the bottom. Since I went through all that effort of building a scanning station there. You're done. Nice. Were you playing more Far Cry? I mean, it's like, it's kind of fine for maneuvering if you're like trying to go forward. It's not that bad. But if you're trying to go straight up with the prawn suit, it's a nightmare. Okay. 2 Warper's Wreck.
Engine powering up.
Now we must repeat the complex maneuver of getting the Cyclops into that that river. Taking a stream break. Yeah, I took a long break from streaming, but I'm doing it much more regularly now than I used to before. As I think I said another time, what I'm thinking of doing is finishing this and then doing Talos Principle, and then after Talos Principle, doing just a dev stream maybe, because I think it might be fun. It might give me a fun excuse to work on some personal projects if I just did like a twice a week dev stream on it. Because there's a game that I almost made a long time ago, which I really cared about a lot. And I would like to actually, I don't want to say finish it because I would have to restart from scratch because of the way it ended, but I would really like to make it. Okay. We get over this crevice, and then we go down. And this way. Okay. Okay. We basically go down and follow this until we hit the green pools. If I recall correctly, we gotta get far enough down. It's hard to do around all this. That's good. I hope you have a fun time wherever you're going. Okay, here's the green pools. Now, what we do is we turn off our lights, we save the game, and then we wait. This is taking longer to save than usual. That was a little And then we go out to see where it is we actually have to go. Alright, so here's the pools of green. And do I just follow that back this way? Last time I think I had to follow it back. Oh, hi. I see you have spotted me. And are probably going to try and teleport me. I'm not pleased by this, but yeah, okay. So as before... Fucking A, that startled me. Shit! Okay, yeah, I get it. Jesus. Don't be mean. I know, I'm infected. Knock it the fuck off. Okay. Jeez. That hurt me quite a bit. What controls how your health respawns? It's unclear. Oh, I should also probably put these ingredients in the chest, but... Okay, so I think I just literally go forwards. I think, was that what it was, or did I turn around? Fuck. Now I have to do it again because that warper distracted me. Okay, so that way's that way. For fuck's sake. This is, yeah, forward and slightly to the right, I think. Is that what I'm seeing? I should be able to see this on low cam, I think. Oh, I guess I can also, like, there's my base camera in that direction. So I think I do have to turn 180 degrees. Oh, no, wait, that's... Oh, no, I don't want to go towards camera 10, actually. Because camera 10 is... Wait, where do I want to go? Fuck, which one of these cameras is my... 20... This is 1556 meters. Or did I... Is it these double ones? Oh, it's these double ones are actually the ones I want to go towards. So... this is the front of the ship. Yes. Front and then to the right. Okay. Yeah, I'm slowly regaining health, but... Okay. Switch to this. Oh, would help if I was facing the front of the ship, probably. Okay, I think this is now the correct way we are going. Yep, there we go. Took a sec, but I got it. Yeah, I mean, it's not trying to be a horror game, but it is definitely trying to be a scary game. I mean, I guess you could argue that it sort of, like, depends on your definition of horror game, Because in some ways, I could see the argument that this actually is trying to be a horror game, for sure. It's just, horror game is not the only thing it is.
Do you feel that horror should be magnetic?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Like if you're making a horror game, you should make it primarily.
No, I don't think there's any need to say that. If you're, you know, a game is, it doesn't have to be one thing or the other. In general, these labels are things we usually put on the thing after the game. I don't know if they set out to make a horror game, but like, you know, it's a very scary survival game, and they definitely put elements in it that are intended to frighten you. So you could argue that if the goal of the game is to scare you, then that makes it a horror game. But again, that's kind of
Engine powering down.
that's kind of a personal thing in terms of like what your definition is of horror. Okay, Kazdrag, thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. Alright, do I want to drop these supplies off so I can come back and get them if I die? Or do I want to... Well, I have enough to make 4, so maybe I'll drop off the supplies for 2. And, maintain the supplies for 2 more.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Gotta turn the lights back on here.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
There we go. Okay. I'm gonna drop off 4 polyaniline and 2 wiring kits. And that should leave me enough for the thing I want to do. And I should also drop these other 2 power cells in with the rest of the stuff in the Cyclops. Do I have enough stuff here to make a medkit creator? Because if so, I should probably make a medkit creator here. Because I don't have any spares at the moment. Be under modules? Yeah. Oh, I'd have to have all the stuff for a computer chip, which is like copper, gold, and table coral. Fiber mesh I can get, silver ore and titanium I probably have. Do I have leftover table coral? I did bring a bunch of table coral. I do have copper. I didn't bring any more gold with me though, so I'd have to find gold in this area, which is probably here, but should I turn off the heat area scan? It's like, I know there are heat areas. That's... I'm going to an entire huge heat area. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Hold on, I have to scroll up. Yeah, I mean,
I don't mean in general, I don't think.
I think it's not necessarily a binary thing, right? Because, like, games can be more or less scary, and, like, where's the threshold of when it becomes horror? Like, arguably, you could say, I could see the argument that, like, this isn't about scariness so much as it's about, like, tension. And, like, tension is good in games, and a lot of games do tension really well, and, like, you know, it's worth, like, a good game should have tension, right? but I actually don't think that's. I think this game crosses the line from tension to fear. Um,
Phobic distress.
but, you know, it might be that a little bit of fear response is okay and actually makes some of the other elements better, right? It's all a matter of sort of balance and, like, what you do with it. Like, I don't think there's... Oops, go up, please. I don't think there's a single theory for, like, what definitely, you know, is and isn't good. I think it's all about what product you make out of it. Ah, fuck. Let's get up a little bit, and then forward, and down. God, this thing is hard to steer in this area. Okay. Thanks for coming, Wiki. Have a good trip. Yeah, but I think in general, I agree that I don't think, I think such a like genuinely phobic, like specifically fear-based, intentions in a game like this are more alienating than helpful. I do think they cause accessibility. It's basically an accessibility issue, right? You're going to narrow your audience who are willing to tolerate that. But I don't think it's like there's some people for whom that's a draw though, right? There's some people who like exploration games and like the fact that it's a little bit scary is great for them, especially like, you know, streamers and YouTubers for whom like fear tends to be a selling point because that's a thing that audiences like to watch. I mean, the Aurora didn't actually hit land. It just kind of hit, like, I don't know what to call it exactly, like a shallow. It did manage to find itself in the, like, in the volcanic crater, though, which is a thing that is, rough otherwise, like, would have been rough if it crashed outside of the crater. Alright, here's where the save file goes down. And then we are not saving again for a while because this is the spot I want to be able to come back to if I fuck it up. So I'm going to just really briefly run to the restroom, and I'll be right back.
Somebody made Honey I Shrunk the Kids, a co-op survival game.
Alright, I have some frozen grapes. I am back. We're going to start by swimming. First thing we're going to do is swimming. Next thing we're going to do is probably Stompy. So I want to... is this going to burn me if I go into it? Probably, right? Oh no, it's not. Okay. Okay, so this is not actually the thing I want to go in, though. The hole I want to go in is further over here. And when the transition starts to happen, I want to lay the beacon, ideally. This seems to be the transition. So here is, these blue waterfalls are my ticket out. So I am going to take this beacon and I'm going to place it here. And is this my way out beacon? Yeah, okay. Should have made like one of those sea glides, probably. Too late now. Alright, phase 1, complete. Phase 2, we take Stompy down. We eat a tree. We put our materials in a chest here just in case. I don't think that actually matters, but... Oh, I've still got all of my stuff from the other base here. Forgot to put my extra power cells in here. Okay. Now we save. Okay. Now we take Stompy down. And we see our only goal... I should also air Stompy. Our only goal in Stompy here is to get enough kyanite to make the 2 mods I need to make, which should be 8 kyanite. That is our only goal at the moment. Celsius. There is definitely new fish here. It's 50 degrees Celsius, and I'm not taking damage from heat yet. So let's try, like, just scanning some dudes. Like these orange boomerangs. Magmarang. Cute. Okay. And you. You are a different type of eyeball fish. Red eye. Okay. God, I wonder how the 100% run scans the big predators. Probably by glitching out their AI, I would assume. Okay. So we have our beacon there that tells us, and I can just go down. Yes. Yeah, it's not even that much further down. Okay, here it's 51 degrees Celsius. What is that? Is that nickel? That might just be nickel. So we know 50 degrees Celsius is okay for me to... So presumably we should try not to fall in lava. Yeah, so this is what happened last time. Is I went right past my entrance, because this extends in both directions. So I'm going to go, as usual, to the left and hug the wall on the left. We are going to attempt to find some bright blue crystals of kyanite, which we were able to... Well, maybe not. This looks like this just ends. And I assume, yeah, that's just a magma river. Okay. Oh, hey, here's one of those seals. Let's see if I can scan it. Like a lava lizard or whatever they're supposedly called. Yeah. Okay. It didn't hurt me that much. We got him. They're kind of cute, to be honest. They got weird faces, but they're kind of cute. Alright, so I guess I must not have gone right past this because it looks like this is a dead end. So, maybe further up it's not? Oh yeah, further up I think it's not. Where the heck am I going? I wanted to get back up to the place where my, guy is here. This is where those, like, leech guys are. Anything of interest up here? I could try and float down and scan the leeches. I bet they hurt, too. I'm like, the only goal is to get kyanite, and here I am like, oh, but the wildlife, though. Lava larva. Okay. I want to read about these guys, because I want to see what they do. If it says how much they do to damage they do to the ship. It probably doesn't give me, like, a number, but... Scavengers and parasites, I assume lava larva. Grub-like species which appears to lack sight and smell, but is able to sense and drain thermal and electrical energy in its immediate environment. Capable of attaching to smooth surfaces and generating high-pressure suction. Will release if it comes under sufficient strain. Thick scales, protect from extreme temperature. Attracted to energy source of all kind, draws energy from its prey to avoid when piloting vehicles, remove to conserve battery. Okay, yeah, that's about what I thought. Do I have water with me if I need it? I have 1 water with me. So gotta be careful. And not go too far. Okay, so we're going this way. Again, we are looking for bright blue kyanite crystals. I saw one last time I was down here. It was very hard to miss. It was like pretty ostentatiously differently colored than everything else nearby. So, okay, I am not doing my thing, which is keeping the wall on the left. So let's actually try and go down this far side if we can, if it's not too much of a magma river. Okay. Wall is on the left. That sounded like a warper. Okay. No obvious crystal. Plenty of other minerals down here. If I need to stock up on minerals for my base, I can definitely come here and do that. Go away, would ya? God, why are there oh no. Yeah, why are there so many of them? Jesus. There's like 3 of them. Crystals anywhere? What is this? This is just a magma blob? Probably. Can I scan it? No. My save, then it means that I will lose my scans. So that's a good reason to encourage me to be brave and not ditch my save. Okay. I am actually no longer scared of predators in here. Like, granted, there's some kind of huge dragon or something with tentacles and whatnot, but I'm actually not that scared of it because I assume that, like everything else, I can just avoid it. What I am scared of is getting lost and not being able to find my way back out. For me, that's the biggest fear. Up down here, doesn't it? Is that... Are those rays different? I can't tell. Oh, fuck. This guy's gonna come here at me. Can I scan these rays? Are you a different ray? You look like a different ray. You look like a crimson ray. I like rays.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, that looks blue. Yeah, there we go. Alright, the question is, are these single pickups, or is this a drill scenario? Jesus, that startled me. This looks like a drill scenario. Yeah, okay, cool. That's a good sign, because that means I'll get a bunch for doing it. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to drill these two kyanites, and then we're going to head back. AL aluminum, is that silicon oxide? It up? I can't tell. Did I only pick up like 2 out of that? Jesus, really? Okay, either these are much less dense than other minerals, or no, that's 2 kyanite. Jesus Christ. You think this is that's an actual real mineral chemical name? I mean, that's possible. Did I fuck up that drilling somehow, or are these just, like, really low yield compared to other... Okay, you get 2. You get fucking 2. Well, I said I needed 8, and I now have 4. So let me go to where I was. And once again, we are going to keep the wall on our left. I'm going to go in a little bit further, I guess. No, you know what? I'm getting low on water. So one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. I'm going to eat up. I'm going to make the heat mod for this guy. I'll probably replace the battery efficiency mod, I would guess. And then... come back down here with this guy having a heat mod, because that seems like a wise thing to do to conserve power, especially what with the leeches out and about. Try and avoid those fellas and hope power stays true. Which I think it is. I'll just wait here for a second. There we go. I guess it makes sense if we are in a volcanic crater for the lowest level to be the magma layer. right? Like, oh, here's where the edge of the volcano is. Alright, this is a successful excursion. We managed to get in and out without dying. Let's see if we can actually get all the way up. But it looks like it is designed such that you can climb your way out without too much trouble. There are midway steps here. Okay, we'll let our jump jets. I think the grapple arm is essential to doing certain climbing tasks. I mean, like, you can probably do this with just jump jets, but it would be a lot of, like, really annoying trial and error. And this way you can just, like, grapple with how far up you are already, and then, like, wait for your jump jets to come back, which I think is incredibly useful. So I'm not, like, it's not vital, but it's, I wouldn't not use it. Yeah, you could do 2 times grapple arms, it's true. But then I wouldn't have my drill to get my kyanite. Okay, so we're up here. We are going to get our 4 kyanite that we got out of our storage. Yeah, I guess yeah, he should be... Let me get him back up there so that he can recharge a little.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems
Oh god, I hope I
online.
don't have to make the prawn suit one at... Shit, do I have to make it at a fucking, like, mod station? Because if so, I'm gonna have to go pretty much all the way back to base. I didn't even think to check, like, where do you make this mod? Vehicle upgrades. Yeah, so that probably means it needs to be made at a vehicle upgrade station, which means it needs to be made at a fucking moon pool. I did build a base in the river, but it doesn't have... Oh, this one only needs... Why did I think this needed 4 kyanite? This one only needs 2. Does the other one need 4? Yeah, this one needs... The Cyclops one needs 4. Okay. I don't think I have the stuff to build a moon pool, do I? Let me... I mean, I guess there's plenty of minerals here. I can come back and get the minerals. Base pieces. Where is base pieces? Here we go. Moon pool. I did bring 1 lubricant. Yeah, I guess if I can find enough titanium, I could make a moon pool. And then a vehicle upgrade station in the moon pool is... what? Machines, mobile vehicle bay... console, computer chip. So I don't have the gold for it. We determined before. But I could maybe find some down here. There's a lot of minerals down here. Lava lizard. Medium-sized predator, adapted for life in volcanic regions and remarkably able to spit molten rock at its foes. Designed to do maximum damage to prey, sharp internal teeth, tear through flesh and bone, etc. Scar tissue likely due to regular exposure to magma. Build up a thick layer of scar tissue over time, which enables them to withstand even greater temperatures. Avoid, especially in the presence of a lava flow. Okay. That's cool. Crimson Ray. Inedible. Magmarang is edible if need be. Red Eye. Edible but low calorie count. Okay. Cool. Let's eat. That's growing. Okay, well, let's put this kyanite in the area where we're keeping our other ingredients for our things. And then I am going to drive this boat carefully back. Oh, I'm going to save first. And we're going to build a moon pool. And that moon pool, and then we're going to see if we can find the stuff to, can I, wait, why is C making me climb and not descend? Okay, that was weird. Am I stuck on something? Am I like stuck on a tree or something? I may be stuck. Stop it. Also, it's weird how the water glow goes on top of my HUD. Okay, we are unstuck. Let's take our enormous boat home, or at least the closest home we have, and see if we can build an upgrade location for... I almost, if I can help it, I don't even really want to take the Cyclops down in there. Just because it's so fucking hard to navigate in the Cyclops. Yeah, no, that's what this thing is. It's a big old boat that is tough to steer and unwieldy, and yeah. Titanium? Because if that's titanium, I might just take Stompy down and grab it. We are certainly going to need some. Actually, the caves of the river here, or the caves of the magma layer? Because I took it in the first time and it was a fucking nightmare to get around in there. So you can't see shit. It just like, it's so clouded that it's basically impossible to tell where you're going. Now to vainly attempt to get this guy back in the... There we go. Nice. Worked out well. Yeah, it took me a while to convince myself to get the Cyclops down in here as well. And to be fair, it's pretty nightmarish to get it in here as well. Once you get in, it's not crazy bad to steer it. It's not the best, but it's like plausible at least. But yeah, getting it in here is like, ugh. It's so narrow. You pretty much have to align yourself the correct way and then just drop straight down. Oops. Okay, and there is a juvenile ghost in there, but it tends to stay on that side of the cave. So as long as we stick to this side of the cave, we're all right. I should also change the marker on this camera so I know which one it is. Or rather, so I differentiate it from beacons and such. Okay. Alright, we're back. Let us discover if there is any kind of reasonable place here that we can build a moon pool. Take the wrong so we can get stuff out of his backpack.
Welcome aboard,
What's
Captain.
this thing doing? Could use. Okay. So I'm gonna save. And then let's figure out if I were to build a moon pool. God, I need 2 of those. I mean, I guess here makes sense, right? Does this attach to the base? Okay, let me get some stuff out of this locker. Move it. Okay, I do have a lot of titanium, so that's good. Okay, I don't have a fabricator here, but I do on the Goliath, so this is probably not gonna be a good spot. Q. I should also ideally build a power cell recharger
Captain.
there,
All
so I don't
systems online.
have to worry about the Cyclops. Two. Okay. So we have 2 titanium ingots. And let's say, ah, shoot, some of those guys. Let's say I put a compartment. So I can put a compartment there. I can't put one here right now because there is stuff on it. This guy on it. Okay, if I... were to put a... it won't let me do it from this side. Okay. Seems like the spot I would want to put a moon pool, although it does make it harder for me to park the Cyclops here. On the other hand, if I put the moon pool over here, that's also going to be a problem. What if I deconstruct the hatch here? Hatch like over here. I can't put it here because that thing's in the way, presumably. And what if... I don't think a moon pool would fit there, but ideally, it'd be cool if I could put the moon pool such that... come on. It connected to this thing. Why won't that thing take an eye part? Is it because of the angle it's at? Really? Okay. I don't want to destroy this grow bed, because it's what's keeping me, like, fed and... Can I put the hatch for now, at least, on the other side of the scanner bay? I'm not thrilled about entering from this side, but because the ghost is then right behind me. But, you know, do what you gotta. If I can maybe move it later. Okay. So now, will it let me put the moon pool thing in the middle one here? Yes. Okay. If I just go to build the moon pool like that, will it just let me?
It is your primary directive to swim closer to Battlefield.
Okay, I should probably, though, move the Cyclops a little out of the way here. Oh, that thing startled me for a second. I thought I was getting another psychic message. Psychic message. Yep, Kelso has joined us. Okay, and then what if we just... just adjusted a little more this way and backed right on up. No? Leave it at that for now.
Engine powering down.
Okay. hope this will connect automatically. If it doesn't, we'll figure it out then. But okay. Came in here to get the lube. I have one of, apparently. Oh, and I guess I'll need lead as well. Also, I should definitely set the scanner in to scan for gold if it can. Yeah. Alright, we got some lead here somewhere. Yeah. Right, there's stuff under the Rhine River. Cool, yeah, it did connect automatically. Nice. Well, okay, so we have a moon pool now, which is all well and good. Connects to our base here. On the other side of the window, which is good because the window is the direction of the bad guy. Before I forget, let me... we're going to keep 7. Lucky 7 is our under the river base here. Okay. So now I'm going to need to make a vehicle station, and for that I'm going to need that gold. Because I'm going to need a computer chip. So vehicle station... costs 3 titanium, a computer chip, and copper wire. The computer chip is table coral gold. Oh, I do have a gold. So, okay, and copper wire. So I'm going to need 2 copper wire and 2 table coral. I have exactly enough copper. 2 gold and 2 table coral. Yep. I'm gonna put some more wall lockers on this wall, since this is reinforced, so it's not going to be removed. This is actually quite low. Like that? Yeah, okay. Okay. Good. I guess I don't need a hatch if I have a moon pool, technically. I could just get rid of the hatch altogether if I wanted.
It is your primary directive to swim closer to that beautiful bridge. Swim closer.
Thanks for that.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay. Okay. 3 titanium. And that's it. I already got the titanium out of Stompy, right? Is that a thing that happened? I feel like it is. Yeah. So I can, theoretically,
Welcome aboard,
get into
Captain.
Stompy and just bring him up to the moon pool here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Nice. And now he's good and safe in the moon pool. And now we can decide where do we want the vehicle console to go. Probably on this side. Indoor pieces? Yeah. Okay. Let's get 3 titanium. Hopefully we have that. Nice. Okay. Prawn suit module, temperature module. So we just need to get our ingredients. Which module are we going to remove? Yeah, so I guess we don't need engine efficiency if... because I can't take out the depth module. I need that one, obviously. Pretty much need the jump jets. So it's one of these two, and if I'm doing something for power, I might as well take out the other one for power. We'll put it in a locker here. Alright, so there's a lot of gold in the Brine River just nearby. And then as you get further down into this cycle area. Okay, I'm actually going to turn that off though. And I'm going to get rid of the hatch, because we don't actually need the hatch because we got a moon pool. So... cool. So you get in and out through the moon pool. That's just the way it is. Which is fine by me. That's how I get in and out of my other bases, which have them anyway. Okay. And I don't even have to destroy this guy. So I'm going to go to the Cyclops, and I'm going to get the ingredients for a module. Friendo here. That's not the right chest. So we need 2, 2, and 1, I believe. Nope, that's Cyclops. Yep, okay. Oh man, this is gonna be so good. Right here is where I want to be. We did it. Recharges power cells in hot areas. Good. So we're going to take it to a hot area, and then hopefully that means it just doesn't expend energy. Or at least it expends it very, very slowly. He's also got a visible power cell, right? Yeah, he's got 2 visible power cells. So I could also put in his storage, like, 2 emergency power cells. Just like as a just in case, here are some emergency power cells. I don't actually like removing these from here, but we'll make do.
It is your primary
For
directive to
fuck's sake.
swim closer to that beautiful creature.
There we go. Alright, one thing I want to do before we head back is I want to make... I'm tempted to just make this reinforced. If I have... I don't know if I have the lithium, but... just because if I'm going to put stuff on top of it, I might as well reinforce it first. Lithium and 3 titanium. 1 lithium? Yeah. Do I have any lithium? Not in there. Not in there. Oh, I have 1 lithium. Look at that. Cool. And I can even probably make this one a window behind these trees if I wanted to. Just to see my Cyclops where it's parked. And even this one, which goes back towards the entrance. Or it can be another reinforcement. Not important either way. What I want to put on here, ideally, is a power cell charger and a battery charger. Most importantly, the power cell charger. But, like, also a battery charger. Okay. Advanced wiring kit and is the only thing that'll be tough. Advanced wiring kit is a regular wiring kit plus what? 2 gold and a computer chip, so 3 gold. And 2 copper. And 1 to 2 table coral. 2 table coral. So 2 table coral, 2 copper, 3 gold, 2 silver. So 2 of these that I have. I have the... There, I have 3 gold. I have only 1 silver. Is that... Do I have any others here? Oh, I do. Cool. Look at that. Silver. 3 gold. 2 copper for the wiring kit. Or for the wire. Oh shit, do I not have... I might not have copper for the wire. There's nothing in that one. Okay. I do not have copper. Is there copper nearby? I'll go check the, go check the Cyclops storage for any copper as well. So I think we probably don't have it here either.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Plants. That's magnetite. It's got some lithium if we need it. That's nothing. It's more plants. That's more plants. Hey, we do have some copper. Good for us. Okay. Copper. And then computer chip. And then wiring kit. And then advanced wiring kit. Okay. Cool. While I'm here, let's like take some of this stuff that we don't have as much of and put it in the base. Let's not get hypnotized on our way in, please and thank you.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Nice. Okay. And this just needs a regular wiring kit, copper wire, and a titanium. Actually, I wonder... deconstruct this briefly. Let's deconstruct this and not lose a ton of our materials. If I build this more to the side, what's the... Okay, and then I deconstruct this and build this as much as I can to the other side, like so. Then can I fit a fabricator in between? I can. This can probably even go a little bit more over, and it'd be okay. Titanium, gold, table coral sample. I think I have those things. Gold. Table coral sample. Titanium. Fabricator. And then this is wiring kit, copper wire, titanium. Copper wire, wiring kit, titanium. Are we all out of titanium? No, we're not all out of titanium yet. So look, now I can just make copper wire here. And wiring kit here. And then we can charge batteries here if need to. Yay! Okay, so there is some copper way down there. which we can get if we need to. These are not very efficient. Also here. I think I've got plenty of hull integrity, so... Cool. Hey, it's view out to my little garden. Yeah, and we still have 14 hull strength, so we are fine. Alright, that was good. I think we did a good job. What are we doing for dinner tonight? Do I need to stop so we can start cooking? We currently have no plans. Maybe we can just order a burger or something. Okay, I think... put the extra power cells in this guy's backpack, because I think I forgot to do that before. Yep. And then I'm going to put one of these things away. Boop. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something. Usually I have like one thing extra here, but I don't today. What did I accidentally drop? Got all my tools. Repair tool. Oh, it's because I'm not... Well, no, even... This is even with the helmet, I think. It's a little worrying. Maybe I usually have more water than this, is what it is. It might just come down to that. Alright. Let's get back in Stompy. Let's repair Stompy first. Which I think I can only do from the other side for some reason. Okay. I guess that can stay in that slot.
Captain.
Look at our cute little base. How's your stats doing? Full health, at least. 87% battery life.
Engine powering up.
Alright, I'm not going to try and find the facility today. I don't think I'm up for that. But I might try and get another... I only need 2 more kyanite. I only need another more kyanite in order to make the Cyclops' heat upgrade. So I might do that. I could also use another bathroom break, which I might do once I park this above the entrance. I also might try a strategy of following the right wall around and see if it takes a different fork than the left one, because it looked like there were some caves that kind of forked off from the main one. So although, how hilarious would it be if I just got enough kyanite to build the Uranus thing and then left? But I do need to find the facility, because there's going to be info that I need on either where to go next or what to... or, like, just how to cure myself, but I doubt it's going to be that easy. I'm assuming I'll have to go to at least a few more alien facilities. Okay. If I still had my 900-meter depth mod, I would still be barely okay. Nom nom. Nom nom. Save. And I'm going to take another brief bathroom break. I will be right back, so, you know, keep yourselves entertained for a couple minutes. Alright, here goes nothing. Alright, there's our beacon. There's some sandstone and stuff down here if we ever need it. Out of curiosity, how much kyanite do we need for the Neptune rocket? So I need 2 more for... I need 4 for this. So I need 6 more in order to do, like, the things I currently need to do. Also, ion power cells, which I do not know how to make. I can probably... I assume I'll probably, since ion cubes are an alien thing, I assume I could... This is probably something I can find and scan at one of the alien bases. What's that blue? Oh, that's just the plants up there. Okay. Alright. So we're going to go back down. And this time we're going to stick to the right wall. Changing it up a little bit. Look for kyanite on this side. So hopefully, us now being in a hot location, we should be able to continuously recharge the prawn suit. I hope. Yeah, this looks like it might fork a little. Maybe not. Copper. Okay. Well, we need that copper. We know where we can get it. There's those rays again. Okay, so here's where it gets, like, really huge, the cavern. So here's where following the right-hand wall might actually lead to a different... different experience. Alright. Keep going down. It suddenly got so quiet. Suddenly got so quiet. There's a warper. Could maybe wait for her to go away. Some gold pile there. That's, yeah. That's quartz. There's another warper. Can maybe fly over her. Oh, there's a kyanite. Okay, I'm gonna go over to it, and then I'm going to come back to this wall. Okay. The wall I was following is on my right when I'm pointed southeast. We also can't go much deeper because we're like at crush depth for this pretty much. Okay, we actually got 3 from that one, I think. Okay, so the wall is, yeah, it's due southwest here. This guy can get 1 more depth module, right? That's Cyclops. Prawn suit module. Mark II. Oh, maybe he only has 2? Oh no, okay. This is his other one. So he needs 3 kyanite. So really 9 is what I want, because I assume I'm going to need 1 more depth module for him. Okay, here's my right-hand wall that I'm following. She's right behind me. Yeah, I was gonna say somewhere. Where did it put me? There's the Goliath. There's Mastami. Do I have any leeches while I'm out here? Not that I can see.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, for fuck's sake. Stop it. Hey. That looks like some kyanite. It's just a ray, so it should be fine. What I wouldn't give to be able to do a Terraria style, like, mirror teleport back when I need to. I mean, if I could take the prawn suit with me. When I get to half water, I should also probably head back, because I do have a water, but given that it might take time to find my way back, I shouldn't risk it. Okay. Curiosity, how much kyanite do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Look at that. We actually have as much as we need at the moment. further forward. God, that ray keeps startling me. Keep getting texts from the metro system. Which I mean, oh, there it is. There it is. Fucking A, look at that thing. Can you guys see that on the stream? Yeah, you can. You should be able to. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's a good enough reason to turn around and go back. Fucking A. Shit. Does it see me? Oh shit, it's descending. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Shit! Go away, go away. Shit. Fireballs, fireballs, fireballs. Just leave me alone, please. Yeah, I'm being chased by a dragon right now. I can't. Okay. Has it gone away? That's it. That barely even hurt the thing. It's only at 95 health. So assuming I can correctly find my way back, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine! What were you worried for? Don't be worried. We were fine. I like how I physically hunch my body as though that's gonna have any effect on, like... Like, oh, it's above me, better hunker down. I mean, it's a cool looking critter. Again, like, for whatever reason, even though it's, you know, seems more aggressive than the others, and even though it shoots fireballs, I'm less scared of that than I have been of other Leviathans, than I am of the ghosts. I think it's just because it looks like a cool dragon thing. Like, it looks like something that I find awesome, and that's inherently less scary. I don't really get it, but it is what it is. And like most of the other Leviathans, not that hard to avoid if you stay by the walls. So my strategy of, like, the AI doesn't like navigating close to walls seems to continue to pay off. Wrong thing. Alright, well that gives me enough kyanite to do a few important things. Get the next depth module on this guy, for one. And, even invest some in my Neptune rocket, if I feel like it. Alright. So I probably gotta go and, oh, come on, stop doing that. Why you gotta be like that? I probably gotta go check in with my husband determined about what we're doing for dinner tonight.
Captain, all systems online.
So I think I'm just going to drive this back to my river base and call it there for the day. Next time I come down here, I should definitely bring whatchamaface. Oh, I shouldn't have left the engine on. Oh well. Next time I come down here, I should bring extra water. Because I have a feeling that I'll still have to go even further. And it might be hard to get my way back. Alright. You do a gradual turnaround in the final tree cave here. And we take our hard-fought kyanite back to the base. I did notice on the way back that there was a crystal I had missed on the way out, but I was being chased by a dragon, so I could not stop to get it. Kelso, I'm not sure if you're still here, but if you are, if you didn't take the Cyclops into Fossil River, how did you sustain enough water and food to get you all the way down to the magma layer? Like, did you just come in with a bunch of, like, water and salted fish? I should have tried to scan the dragon when he was attacking me. That would have been hubris, but I should have tried. Oh, your most recent was on freedom mode. Yeah, that's fair. But first play was probably lots of dried fish and water. Hopefully I'll see pillars like this again as a sign of, like, where the other facility is down in the magma layer. There's probably an actual name for that place that's not magma layer, but I'm gonna go with magma layer. Sparkling lights of home. I was afraid I might hit that. Sucks that I can't see my, like, scans from here. It is much harder to get around my base with this moon pool, but not, like, impossibly so.
Engine powering down.
Okay. Since we have a power cell charger, let's charge what needs to be charged here, yeah. Those are fine. 100, 100, 100. Okay, so it's just this one. Okay. This way. guess I take the kyanite out of his backpack and keep it in here for now in case I die. In case, like, the Cyclops gets destroyed, specifically. I just can't forget to bring it with me when I go back up. But let's actually make... let's make the next depth module now, if we can. Or do I need ion cells for that? Prawn, 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 prawny prawn. No, this one I can make. If I get some lithium and titanium, I can do that. I should also be able to now make the Cyclops one, although I don't know if I even want the Cyclops one. If I'm not going to be taking it down into the magma region. Do I have 2 lithium? I think I have a bunch of lithium on the ship. So, if I didn't already put it in here, I can maybe go get it. That's plants. It's also plants. It's also plants. And put this plant in one of the other plant ones to consolidate. Yeah, here we've got some lithium and quartz. Might as well take that. Okay. Boop. Like one of those.
It is your primary directive
I was hoping I could.
closer to that page with full
I was hoping to avoid that. Okay. Now, how much titanium do I have? Because I need 3 titanium also. Okay, well, I have at least 3. Okay, and then I need 3 kyanite. And I need the Mark 1 module out of my... Nope. Oh, is it at the fucking modification station? Yeah, it's at the fucking modification station. Okay, never mind. Put that back in. Okay, so that's probably what we'll do next time, is we'll journey back up to the surface with our kyanite, and we will fabricate the depth module and any other modules that we might want. Oh, I forgot I was going to charge. Almost not even worth charging at this point if I'm just going to take it back up, but... do I want to take... do I want to take this guy back up with me? I mean, there's not really any good reason to. Are there any batteries I want to charge while I'm here? habitat builder, actually. um, oop. There's some cool way to make water out of bleach too, right? It's like salt plus something. Salt plus coral tube sample. I can get coral tube sample from my myriad things in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Should probably just get all of this. Enough stuff uses table coral that it's helpful to have a sample. Right, coming up here. Oh, perfect. That worked out. Although actually, I'm gonna get one of these, and oh, do I have salt here? I probably don't have salt here. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna make water because we don't have any salt. I am, however, perhaps foolishly gonna use 2 titanium to make a last locker here. Looks more or less centered, I think. Nice. Okay, 6 lockers, I think, should be enough to hold what I need down here. Do I want to wait for this to finish charging, or do I want to just grab it and go? And by grab it and go, I mean grab it and save and quit, because basically done for the day. Yeah, alright. Take this mostly charged battery. Actually, that's how we'll wait. We're going to wait for this battery to charge the last 5%, and then we'll take the power cell at whatever it happens to be at. We'll replace it with a 100% one, and we'll hopefully remember to charge it when we get home. Yeah, I mean, it's honestly at least the survival thing like encourages me to garden, which is like a fun activity in the game. So otherwise, there's really not a good reason to do gardening. So, okay, we have that. We have this. This is as full as it needs to be. When we come back down here, we should ideally try and bring a bunch of titanium also. Down here, I'm going to get one of these power cells and put it in the engine. And that, I think, is where we're going to call it for the day. So, to do next time is go back up to the surface, build the next depth module for the Cyclops, just in case. Build probably the next part of the Uranus rocket, because why not? Neptune rocket, whatever it is. And bring a bunch of titanium back down for this base so that we don't have to worry about it when building things. I think that's... and then we'll go and face that dragon some more. So, yeah. It's pretty exciting. That went better than I'd hoped it would. Although it does seem to be, like, in line with my expectations. In terms of, as I said, the avoidance behavior of the guys and stuff. I didn't expect him to sense me from so far away, though, because the other ones usually haven't. So he's a little bit more aggressive than the others. I guess we'll see how we fare with that next time. I'm sure we'll be back down there looking for the facility. So, yeah, thank you for joining me. Probably around the same time tomorrow in the, like, 2:33 sort of range. And, if I'm feeling it, there is a chance I won't be up for it, but, been streaming so many days so far, I might as well, right? And yeah. So, thanks for joining me, and, hopefully I will... the caves get super scary. Well, I mean, I'm used to the other one, so... I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see how scared I get. I'm sure the facility is going to be real scary. The last one was, so... but, I mean, I want to finish this thing because I want to get on to the next game, so... see you hopefully tomorrow. And until then, toodles. Have a great rest of your time, rest of your day. Bye.